right, begin.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. I hope each and every one of you woke up happy and healthy this morning. That's the most important thing. Now, before we get started, I want to ask you guys a favor. If you don't mind, go ahead and punch that like button and also smash that share button so we can get this channel recognized, you dig? And if you're on Instagram, go ahead and give me a follow there at NCToughTV so that we can stay connected, all right? Now, with all of that said, let's go ahead and get down to business, y'all. Now, listen, we got an issue here. Like my grandma used to say, an issue, right? She never said issue. We have an issue. Now, I say that because I believe that Sharina is not happy with how things are going right now. You know, Wendy and Kelvin have been in the news, and, you know, there's rumors that Kelvin and Wendy have been talking. Well, we know that to be a fact. It's evident they're talking again because it seems like they're strategically coming together and forming like Voltron to actually conquer Debmar Mercury, right? And so I believe that Wendy and Kelvin have gotten a little bit too close for Sharina's liking. Now, it seems that all of this stemmed from when Wendy started having issues with the bank and things of that nature. Of course, Kelvin felt the need to step in because, hey, you know, whatever affects Wendy financially affects him financially, right? He's not getting paid his alimony. And so when Wendy's issues with Wells Fargo surfaced, it wasn't too long before we heard that Wendy was using the same lawyers as Kelvin to settle the dispute between her and Wells Fargo. Then all of a sudden, Wendy is on Instagram. She has her own Instagram account, right? And I believe that Kelvin or either Wendy's son created that Instagram, and either one of them are running it for Wendy. I don't believe that Wendy is in charge of her own Instagram account. Now, it was just announced a few days ago that Kelvin is suing the execs of the Wendy Williams show, which would be Debmar Mercury, for being wrongfully terminated, right? Now, y'all may not believe me, but I believe that this was a strategic plan concocted by both Wendy and Kelvin to sue Debmar Mercury, because Kelvin had every opportunity when he first got fired to sue Debmar Mercury for being wrongfully terminated. And I personally don't believe that Kelvin had it on his mind to sue Debmar Mercury until all of these things unfolded with Wendy, because this is the thing. It was reported that Debmar Mercury left the door open for Wendy to return back to television once she got her health in order, even though they gave Sherri Shepherd her own show. So the fact that Kelvin is suing Debmar Mercury lets me know that Wendy has no intention of returning back to anything that's being produced by Debmar Mercury. Those ties are forever severed. And so when you take those things into account, I personally don't believe that Wendy would have allowed Kelvin to actually burn those bridges if Wendy had every intention to return back to television under the same umbrella. So let's get into what Sharina actually posted. It was a very cryptic message in my opinion, and I believe that she was speaking on the situation that she's going through dealing with Kelvin and Wendy actually rekindling their conversation. We're going to say that. I don't believe that Wendy and Kelvin have been romantically involved, so we're just going to say their conversation and becoming business partners once again. So this is what Sharina posted on Instagram. She says, "I love when I realize I'm handling a situation better than my old self would have." Now, if you notice, Kelvin did like the post. Now, this is the thing. I know a lot of people are going to say, well, Sharina could have been talking about anything. Yeah, she could have. But I would say to that, what a calculated time to post a cryptic message like that, knowing everything that's going on in the news with Kelvin and Wendy, right? Now, again, this could be a strategic post as well to get everybody talking. But I personally believe that Sharina is having some strong reservations about everything that's going on between Kelvin and Wendy at this point, right? And it's not above the realm of possibility that Sharina could be a bit more vulnerable because of the fact that she has a child now. You know, if this is the case, it's pretty funny to see Sharina under pressure, right? Talking about, you know, she's handling things better than she would have, but she had no problem handling Wendy's money. You see, the problem is Sharina thought that Kelvin and her relationship evolved past the point of having to deal with Wendy and Wendy's money. Now Sharina just wants to deal with Wendy's money and would rather have Wendy completely out of the picture as much as possible, right? But Wendy would never be completely out of the picture because Kelvin and Wendy have a son together. And so I believe that this is just too much communication for Sharina between Kelvin and Wendy, and she's getting fed up, y'all. But anyway, I'm gonna let this go right here and let y'all have at it in the comments. Drop down and let me know what you think about this particular situation. Do you think that Sharina was aiming her displeasure towards Kelvin and Wendy with that cryptic post? Let a brother know down in the comments. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And until next time, peace.